Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, viewers, and the world out there. Today we're going to take a look into Scorpio's monthly overview for January. In this message, we're first going to tap into the energies with the wisdom of the Oracle deck here. Then we're just going to dive right in with the traditional deck. And in this message, we are going to tap into the energy surrounding you this month, the energy in love, the energy in money, the challenge that you may face, what's working in your favor, and the advice guidance moving forward. Okay, I'll clarify as well as pull a few oracle cards at the end. If it's something you're interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. So let's see here, Scorpio, what we can see for you guys for January 2021. Please and thank you. What is the most important message here that Scorpio needs to see? Scorpio friends, for January 2021. Please and thank you. Message in a bottle. Then we have no place like home, change in the wind, and a soulmate energy. Feels like something is shifting, something is changing here between you and a person who you have a strong connection with. Now, keep in mind, a soulmate energy doesn't necessarily mean a romantic partnership. It could be a friendship, a family member, somebody who you have a close tie, close connection with. Okay, soulmate energy. This change in the wind is tower energy, so this can feel a little disruptive. You're being called to focus within, and if you're finding yourself being triggered through this month, pay attention. Maybe ask why, why you're feeling this way or why you're having these thoughts. Okay, it's going to be very important to try and keep yourself grounded throughout the month of January. So, Scorpio, let's take a little bit deeper look here and see what we can see for you guys pertaining to the situation here that's coming to you the month of January. Please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. There's something in the title. There's most likely going to be something in the message for you. For information on personal readings, energy cleanse kits, how to get entered into the drawing that we do here, it's all linked below, the extended versions to the readings. And Scorpio, if you like the vibe or how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome here, and it does help set your intentions for future messages. Two of Swords, Three of Wands with the Strength card. It's the underlying energy. What's hidden here is the Five of Swords. So there's a conflict, some type of conflicted energy that's coming through here for the month of January. And I feel like this energy is causing you to be guarded or to block a connection with a certain person. Okay? Now, this could be a person who you have this deep connection with. There's definitely at odds here with you and another person. Okay, the energy surrounding you this month here, Scorpio, is the Temperance energy. Energy in love is the Ace of Wands. Energy in money is the Ten of Cups. What's challenging you is the King of Cups. What you need to hold on to is that Four of Pentacles energy. The advice guidance moving forward, Scorpio, is Death, the Sun, Eight of Wands. We're going to clarify all of this in a minute. So, Two of Swords, Three of Wands, strength, energy for the underlying energy. This is implicating here, Scorpio, that you are feeling closed off. You're feeling guarded. Okay, and there's a need here to kind of make a plan for your next move. Be strategic with how you proceed here. Okay, there may be a level of acceptance, accepting the position that you're in or where things are right now, where things stand between you and a person of interest here. There's definitely an energy of feeling at odds here between you and another person. Okay. The energy surrounding you this month is Temperance, and I feel like this is coming out because there's a need to focus on the balance, okay? And there may be a need for patience as well. Patience here is going to be a virtue. Because there's something here that's causing a disruption, Scorpio, okay? That's causing you to maybe even feel extra emotional. This doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partnership, even though it very well could be. With the Page of Cups coming out, there may be children involved in this situation. Okay, there is a sense of feeling defensive. Okay, when the Seven of Wands comes out, this is a card of defense. Okay, feeling as if you have to defend yourself against other people. What I recommend here, Scorpio, is focus on what you need at this time to feel solid, to feel grounded. Okay, there may be a need to express yourself, that you're the reason why you're feeling defensive with another person, if that's pertaining to you and your situation. Go within to get clear on why you're being triggered this way so you can make a strategic next move. Ace of Wands in love. You're being presented a passionate new beginning here with you and another person. Let's clarify this Ace of Wands here in love for Scorpio. Please and thank you. Ace of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. There's a situation here, Scorpio, that was really toxic. I feel like this is coming to an end. Okay. Now, this could be what's causing you a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. That could be what's causing this disruption. Okay. Trust the process here. If there's a person in your life that's making you feel anxious, making you feel nervous, like you have to defend yourself in your position, then wish them well and move forward. If this is a situation where this is a person that you have to deal with, limit your energy, right? Limit your time that you spend with this person or around this person. Energy and money is the Ten of Cups. I feel like you're feeling very fulfilled at this time. Things are coming together very nicely in money for you. Things are looking very positive. Anything in life can still spew over into other areas, so just be cautious. And again, it's going to be important to be strategic here. Okay, make a plan it out. The King of Wands in reverse is the energy of control or trying to control a situation, maybe exerting too much control. This definitely could be a fire sign, maybe another water sign as well. But I feel here an energy, Scorpio, that this is changing. This could be why you're walking away from a situation that is no longer serving you. Because they may be trying to exude too much control over the situation. challenging you this month is I feel like you're having a hard time expressing yourself, okay, your feelings, where you're coming from. King of Cups. The King of Cups is definitely a person who is emotionally not necessarily distant, but doesn't necessarily express themselves emotionally. And I feel like this is causing a disruption here, Scorpio, in this situation. I will also say that when the King of Cups is in the reverse, it's kind of like a scattered type of an energy, an uncertainty and not knowing. And when a card is in a challenge, I always read it in the reverse. So pay attention here, try to get clear. That's where this strategy, going within, kind of going through this acceptance process of yourself, of other people, and getting clear on those next steps, okay? Making that plan. There may be something with the Six of Swords that's coming out here. That could be why you're feeling stressed, anxious, nervous. There's something that you're having to leave behind that you might not necessarily want to. But trusting the process is going to be important here. The Eight of Wands coming out in the advice, this to me is communication. This is also swift action, but to me this is communication most of the time. What I will say here, Scorpio, is there is going to be a need to express yourself. Okay, express yourself emotionally, express where you're coming from, why you're feeling guarded in a situation, why you're holding back. It's going to be important. Four of Pentacles for Scorpio. Please and thank you. Something from your past, the way you perceive a situation from your past is changing. Okay, there maybe have some information that you have obtained that's caused this energy shift, but it's telling me that that's what's causing this withholding energy. I also feel like you're having this perspective change on your current situation as well because of this. Maybe trying to balance things out, add things up, make sure everything is the way that it is because it is the way that you want it to be. And what I feel here, Scorpio, is if you're in a position of lack, if you're in a position of looking back, and this doesn't necessarily have to be in money, because I feel like you have everything aligned in your finances for the most part. I feel like this is having to do with relationship issues and having a hard time expressing yourself emotionally, and the position you're in and where you're coming from is taking a toll on you at this time. Go within and kind of gain that footing, gain that clarity within yourself of why you made certain decisions the way that you did. That way, if anything is presented from the past situation, that can be cleared up. Not necessarily for somebody else, but within yourself. You're going through a major transformation, a major shift. There is, I feel here, somebody that's coming back into your life from your past that is causing this significant change in perspective here. One thing that's going to be beneficial is that clarity within yourself. So if there's ever a time presented, you're going to be able to express yourself emotionally. But don't sit there and dwell. Don't spend too much time expressing. Just simply state the facts and move forward. Scorpio, the Death, the Sun, and the Eight of Wands. So guys, I am going to do an extended version to the reading. In the extended version, we're going to take a look at the next steps, what's to come from all of this. Take a look if anything is hidden. Let that come to the forefront. Resolution to the challenge and the outcome if the advice is followed. Again, it's in the extended version. Links are below. The second link down there is to subscribe to Vimeo. You get access to all the extended readings for all the signs. Again, that's the second link. Check that out. It's clarifying the Death, the Sun, and the Eight of Wands is the Four of Swords and Temperance. Patience with the process, my friend. Patience is a virtue. You're going through a healing phase. One day at a time, one step at a time, but make sure that you're taking note of this process. Don't just blindly go through this healing process. Because we're being more aware, we're going to be able to express ourselves more clearly the more aware that we are. Okay, so take account. If you're being triggered, ask yourself why, what's triggering you and why, right? If you're having a hard time expressing yourself, maybe think about how you might be able to reword it so it can come across differently. All I know here, Scorpio, for you and your reading is you're being called here towards a specific connection to heal that connection. For a lot of you, this is a person who you're at odds with. Okay, for a lot of you, this is a person who you've been at odds with. Trust the process, have patience with the process, just allow, and take it one day, one step at a time. Because this connection, I feel like you and this person are going to be surprised by the outcome of this process. Okay, so just allow and take it one day, one step. Let's get your native spirit oracle card out here for you, Scorpio. If you found that this message has been helpful, that it's resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated. It does help with the growth of the channel, getting the message out there. So thank you guys so much for that. You are all amazing. Shape shifter. Let me see here. Shapeshifter. So this card calls to the fact that you can be anything that you desire, right? Let go of attachment to your identity and see the world around you with new eyes. Be malleable. Experiment with different ways of viewing reality right now. Okay, maybe you need to shift the way you see a person or a situation. The Native Spirit Oracle message, the soul journey message that comes with this card is, it's said that beings were not imagining that in earth-based cultures, shapeshifters had the mystical abilities to transform into other forms of consciousness. It's said that these beings were not imagining that they were changing into a specific animal, plant, or stone. They could actually morph into another shape. Just because most people today don't think this is possible doesn't mean that it's not true. This card you chose because it wants you to know that your past does not need to equal your future. Simply shifting your point of view or your belief system can bring an entirely new destiny into being. You have the ability to create whatever it is that you want to create. You have the ability to manifest whatever it is you want to manifest into your life, Scorpio. The process then becomes, do you believe it's true, right? Do you believe it? From my experience, you can bring anything that you want into your life by simply just thinking about it. depending on how you think about it, is going to either repel or attract. So that's why a lot of times readers, including myself, will say, pay attention to your thoughts, you're manifesting at this time, because that's very true. And there's certain times, because of planetary alignments and personal development, that you're going to be able to manifest more highly than other times. Needing to be aware of self, needing to be aware of the energy that you carry, it's all going to be important. And I feel like that's kind of this change in perspective that you're going through right now, Scorpio. I will say that it's not going to be an easy process, but it's definitely going to be worth it. Let's get this power thought card out for you, Scorpio. Trust the process here. And I know that we can see from the cards, you're having to sacrifice something. You're having to walk away from something. It doesn't necessarily mean that that person, place, or thing is going to be out of your life forever. Okay? For now, you need to do what's best for Scorpio. I now go beyond other people's fears and limitations. It is my mind that creates my experiences, and I am unlimited in my own ability to create the good in my life. Beautiful, Scorpio, beautiful. So, Scorpio, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this month. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you want to get in on the extended version, links are all below. Otherwise, thank you guys again, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.